Hi. We're here once again, and I'm here with one of the most amazing women that I know on this planet, which is G.
Oh, G.
Yes, she is. She's amazing.
Thank you.
Yes.
Thank
G,
you.
can you please do us the honor to tell our lovely viewers what the topic is?
Hello, lovely viewers. As usual, we've got this interesting topic that we would want to talk about this afternoon. Well, we are going to say it as it is. We are not going to sugarcoat anything. We are real, and we say it as it is. That is what makes us who we are.
Yes, that's what we are. Okay. And I know you like that.
Yeah. It's a sensitive one, and I know people will have different opinions on it. Please, we just want to hear from you what you think about what we are going to discuss this afternoon. Well, the topic for discussion is, are you still texting your ex after moving on?
That is, G, I'll start with this one. I say, if you are, stop. That is not acceptable. Okay? That is not right. For what reason you're doing it, it's not right. Okay? It's not right, because we shouldn't do that. Imagine being in that situation. Imagine, being in that situation. I think that if you've moved on, you've moved on. I can agree with you in a certain way if you're not together and both of you are single. Okay, if both of you are single and you're still testing, that is okay. But as soon as you move on with somebody else, that testing should stop. You have to remember why you're not together. Okay, if you guys love each other so much, then you'll be together. There's a reason why you're not together. Okay, so you shouldn't be testing your ex when you've moved on with another man or another woman. That's so disrespectful to that woman or that man. That shouldn't happen. I know you have an answer to this, so blah blah blah, excuses and things like that. That shouldn't happen. But if there's a child involved, listen, if there's a child involved, then that text messages should be about the child. I'm picking her up, I'm picking him up, what time. It shouldn't be about sex testing, because this is going on so much that people, now that, I've heard people say that, we get on so well now that we're not together. It's nothing. We know each other, we just friends. But it's okay. But if you've moved on, that's where my argument is. If you've moved on, then don't do it, because it's so disrespectful.
Well, it is disrespectful, but then I think most women especially do go back to text their ex-boyfriends, not because they want anything to do with them, but because of the kind of friendship that they had before. And maybe the ex has also moved on, he's married, but you two are not enemies. You are just friends.
Wow. I don't think you can be friends with your ex.
Why? Why is that?
It's very complicated, okay?
No,
because he is your ex.
So?
And you've moved on.
It doesn't make you enemies.
It doesn't, but if you are with the other person, it's so disrespectful.
Well, the
because
thing
it can lead to something.
You're not going to do, the thing is, you know what you are doing. You are not going. That doesn't guarantee that you are going to cheat on your husband.
Well, some people do it to that extent.
Well, some people do, which is wrong. But not everyone. It's not everyone who does that. Some people, I know some women do it just because they are not getting attention that their husbands are meant to be giving them. That is why they go ahead to text.
So you mean that they're doing it to tease their husband?
Yes, maybe they do it
so that they can get the attention.
Yes, they do it to get the attention from the men, and then it leads to something else. That is what makes it wrong.
Yeah, it leads
but there are some genuine people out there who feels, he's my ex, he's not my enemy. We can be friends. After all, he's moved on, he's got a wife, he's got children. I'm married, I've got children. So why we can't be friends?
It's okay that, for you, it will be okay that, you have no bad intention.
Yeah.
You have no bad intention of doing that. But it's what the other person will be thinking, your husband. Imagine your husband standing there watching you and you testing your ex, and the smile on your face. You always have this, the smile on your face. He'll be thinking, am I not doing enough? It's not
Sorry.
about you, it's about the other partner, you know. And so I think that it's selfish because at that moment you're feeling good that I'm still in touch with my ex-boyfriend, husband. I don't have any bad intention, but it's the opposite, you know, person. That's why I think that's why I say that it's disrespectful to them. Because it's nice if you can still talk to your ex, get on as friends, and there's no bad intention behind it, or you know that it's not going to lead to anything.
That is why I personally think that if a man meets a woman from the very beginning, you know, as a woman, you should not be able to hide certain things from the man. Let the man know who your ex is.
Yeah.
You know, and then maybe along the relationship, if this ex, the fact that he's your ex, doesn't mean he cannot call or text you. If your ex calls or texts you, you can say to your husband, oh, my ex has just texted me, blah, 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 blah. That is you being transparent with your husband. You know, with that, I don't think there's a problem with
but
it.
But the thing is, why are they testing you?
Well,
what is the problem? What does the person want to discuss with you?
Like you said, if both are not married, then it's all right for your ex to text you.
Yes.
But if you are married again, for instance, maybe it's your birthday and he remembered your birthday and he was just texting to wish you a happy birthday, there should be nothing wrong with it.
Well, I mean, I think there's nothing wrong about the whole testing, but it's what comes along with it. What at the end, what it, you know, it results to, because you get carried away. Don't forget that you were once in love with this person.
Yeah.
You were once in love, and there's always something
connection.
There's some connection. You know, that's what I found out, that there's always something there. But I mean, from the beginning, you might not have any bad intention.
No.
Okay, people change. Maybe he was horrible to you when you were together. You know, things. But you broke up. We do learn from our mistakes. And when you start chatting to him or her, you realize that he's not the person he was
before.
So all that, you know, that's what I'm against, because it leads to something.
Yeah.
Okay, we are humans, we have feelings. You know, sometimes it's just one thing that someone will say to you, it makes you attract to them, or it brings back all that memories. So yes, there's nothing wrong, you know, in chatting with your ex, but it's what the end result is, or what the intention, because maybe your intention might be good, but the other person's intention, you don't know. Maybe that person, you know, his or her relationship is not working out. So once you start
talking, a dangerous one. Yes, if his relationship or your relationship is not working out, and you think he's the last resort, you just go to him. You know,
for comfort.
It affects his wife as well, because his attention is going to draw from the wife to you, the ex, and then before you realize, you've broken his home, and then you two come together, and then you realize that is not what you want. You just needed somebody to speak to at that time that you were going through whatever you were going through. Well, it's a very I don't know, because for me, I don't think I would ever, you know, go back to marry my ex again. I wouldn't do it.
Wow, there's no point there,
because my ex has moved on and I have moved on.
Yes.
And that doesn't mean we should be enemies.
You know what? It's happened. I've heard that, you know, they've moved on, exes, they've moved on, and then their relationship broke up and they met again and they got married. Well, that is fine. If you moved on, things didn't work out on the other side, it didn't work out on the other side, and you meet again, and that, you know, is still there, then that's fine. But
when you're happily with somebody,
don't do
and
it.
You're not getting the attention that you deserve from him.
Don't use that.
And then you think, oh, the only way I can get his or her attention is to start texting my ex-boyfriend or ex-girlfriend. It's not right.
No, that can lead to a relationship breakdown, because, you know, the other person, you know, it's not right. It's disrespectful.
Disrespect. Well, it's true. If you are already in a happily relationship, you need to forget about your ex. That doesn't mean you are enemies. You just cut down on certain things. There are certain things that you don't have to discuss with your ex. He's your ex. That is why he is your ex. Whoever is the present is the person you are meant to discuss everything that you think is a worry to you about. You don't go behind your husband or your wife's back and secretly text your ex-boyfriend
I
or
just
your
want
ex-girlfriend.
advice.
No,
Sometimes I just
your
want
ex-girlfriend or your
advice.
ex-boyfriend cannot give you advice. They
no.
can't.
What advice?
No, they
What
cannot.
advice? They're not your mom. If you need any advice,
And they are not
call your
counselors.
mom. Is that
They are not counselors. So what advice are you trying to
go
get
to
from
therapy?
them?
Go
Of
to
course.
therapy. Call your mom. Call your sister.
That's it.
Or call your best friend.
That's it.
Not your ex.
No.
Please, that is no.
No, it's a no.
It might be okay, but you don't know what the other person might. The intention,
Yes.
the other person will not feel
Yes.
right, and you don't want your relationship to break down because of that just one
It's
call
true.
or
It's-
one text message.
Yes.
So please don't do it.
No,
you know,
it's wrong.
Yes, please.
Just abstain. If you know you're a woman or a man out there who is doing that, please cut it off.
yeah. I mean,
Once you've moved on, you've moved on.
yes. There's a reason why you're not
You
together.
can only go back to your ex when you are single and he is single and you still want to give it another go. You're allowed to go. We have a second chance,
Yes,
with
why
each other.
not? Wow,
See
there's
if
no
it
harm in
work out.
trying,
Of
yeah.
course. But once you've moved on with another man or woman and there are children involved, please cut it off. Don't do it.
Yes, don't do it. I mean, that's G said it all. Don't do it, please. If you watch this video, take this advice. Don't do it, please. Just
Yeah.
stay,
In your
away
little
from
corner.
it. Exactly. Am I your own
Of
business?
course.
Okay. Work it out. Relationships have its ups and downs.
Yes.
Okay. Work it out. Don't use that text message to get
That's
your
an
husband's
excuse,
attention.
no.
Don't use that to get your wife's or your girlfriend's attention. That's not right. Okay. If you're not feeling the relationship, move on.
Yeah.
If you're not feeling the marriage, move on.
Yes. Do it properly.
That's why
Do
there's a
it
name
properly.
called divorce and
Yeah.
relationship breaks down. Okay, but don't be in that person's premises or under that relationship and
Yeah.
start doing secretive
No.
things. That is disrespectful. We ladies, we shouldn't do that to our husbands. We shouldn't do that to our boyfriends. Vice
It's
versa.
vice versa,
Let's
yeah.
keep the love burning. Okay, work it out. Work on your marriage. Work on your relationship. Talk to your partner. Let them know
Yes.
how you feel.
Yes.
Okay, if you're not feeling the bedroom stuff, let them know.
Yes.
That sweetheart.
And
I'm
then they
not
can
feeling
work
it.
on it. And they can work
Let's
on
spice
it.
it up. Let's
Yes.
change the position.
Yes.
Let's do something different.
course.
Okay. Relationships are working
Progress.
progress.
Yes.
That's what it is.
Work
You
in
have to work
progress.
on yours. There's no better relationship. There's no perfect.
We are
You have
still
to make it
working on
perfect.
ours.
Oh, tell me about it. Tell me
Yes.
about it. So let's work on our relationship together.
Yeah.
Let's make it better. Because if you move on, the other person that you move on to, do you know how it's going to?
No,
let's
you
work
don't
it
know.
out.
Of
We are
course.
human. We're not
Yeah.
perfect. We love you.
Love
Give us
you.
that thumbs up.
Please.
Let us know what you
Please.
think. Put your experience, your comments, and
Yes.
let's keep it burning. We
Yes.
love you.
Do invite
Bye.
your friends to the page as well. We love you lots. Bye.
Bye. Take care. Bye.